Pro analysis start. Okay. Why not a good controller? See you after the analysis. You know how long it takes Harbor players to get even a single VOD on their stream? It's actually rude.
Let's go.
Even if you are joking, it's not funny.
To...
That's like joking at a minority for hecking being a small group. Like, what the hell?
Okay.
They like Harbor. I bet you're a hecking jet player. Where's my jet VOD? My Omen VOD. Okay, okay. Write this down. I'm gonna have to boot up Split for this. Yeah, he's actually harbor phobic. It's messed up. There's got to be like 3 harbor mains out there, and you can't pick on them. Conflicted on these VODs. I love them all and want to play every champ you post for these. That usually happens. Like, people will see a pro analysis for a certain agent on a certain map. They're like, holy shit, it clicked. I want to play that agent on this map now. Go, stay with the tier 3. So conveniently, we're archiving them. So I hope to get this to a point where you can see your preferred agent on the map you struggle on, and you click that. And then you get like the best of both worlds, where you essentially, you get excited to play the agent you already like to play on the map. Okay. This is pretty straightforward stuff. We'll see where he stops it. He does not stop it, which means it might be important where he's standing, because notice he's not hugging this wall. So my question would be why? He seems to care about how far this wall goes. He's backing up as he throws it, which does affect the speed of it, I believe. And he's standing next to this rope as he throws this very slow wall that ends here. Interesting. So it denies this sight line to people's screens. It goes far enough out that, like, you can fight sight off of it, you see? Is the speed of it affected by... Done. No, it's the same. Done. It's exactly the same speed. He's just walking backwards already because he's going to go help his buddy mid. So he's standing right next to the rope to throw it. So that way it ends before it crosses heaven from the look of it. I think he might even want to throw it back here. I'm not sure. That might let them out. Okay. Either way, pretty straightforward. Split, attack. I'm going to stand here. Second rope. He's sending a cascade. Just like that. Very straightforward. I think you do want it to block off this heaven, which is interesting. Wait. I think the Valoplant indicators is wrong here. Yeah, it is. This is wider than Valoplant makes it out to be. Because you can see here, I'm full blocking all of main, and I'm blocking heaven. Valoplant's saying it's not that wide. Yeah, it is. Okay. And then he was immediately routing mid. This makes sense. He's basically supporting his teammates A, but he wants to be able to fight for mid control with Jing. Okay. I can see the tip of the wall curved over here.
Mid. Ropes.
turn a bit more right, a bit more left.
One after.
Wait, we had like one frame.
One right.
No, we
one
don't
off
see the
the-
wall.
One heaven, one.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. You see it? I'm trying to see
Oh.
how he threw it.
Heaven.
Mid.
Wave crashing.
Roll mid.
Wave crashing.
Roll mid.
Who's here? Which is interesting. If you look, you'll see he's actually, this might not be the wall you expected. He's about to wall off ramps. Okay.
Water rising.
And then he curves it this way. This is the wall he just threw. So his team is scaling
Right there.
out main. Got it?
Walls up.
He's very slowly curving it. And I can tell because I literally checked the landmark. He came out to this line in the wall. And he's throwing it
Walls up.
with a slight curve this way to really only block this for his team and this for his team. Okay. So yeah, mini-map covers can make it tough to do this on your own, and the reason why I know it's this line is because we would see this marker here, and we'll see after he throws it. Oh, actually, wait. No. I'm dumb. Look. He actually is here. It's the same idea. Same idea.
Walls up.
Yep. Okay. We don't actually need to indicate where he's standing here. It's just important to know because if he's over here instead, it's a different type of wall. Got it? So he's throwing, I'm going to use blue to indicate his walls. That's what he threw. Boop, boo, doo, doo, doo.
Mid. Roll.
One right.
One after. One heaven, one row. One heaven.
Sage.
One screen.
Sage
Here,
1
here.
HP. Come.
Establish mid control.
One screen. Here, heaven.
One enemy
Heaven.
remaining.
Last A.
You play A.
Go back. Go B. Hey, ram. Help.
Flawless.
Win the rest of the round.
Slow fill.
To upgrade.
That's the two-step process to winning on split.
Flooding them. Flooding them.
Why is this one taller? Whoa. Did I screw up my first one?
Flooding
If you
them.
look up, is it...
Wave crashing. Wave crashing.
Oops.
Flooding them.
Oh, never mind. It's... Wait, no, this is totally... Why is that one taller?
Flooding them.
Look, if I'm looking straight ahead, I can see this wall. But when you stand back here...
Wave crashing.
Yeah, I know, but this is the same height, both of them, Mars. Look! Now I don't see the wall. You're standing at the same height. This is the same height. Why the... is this
Right
one
there.
taller? What? It touches
Right
this
there.
ramp, you think? No, look at the mini map.
Wave crashing.
It's starting way more in front. That's taller, bro. That is significantly taller. Where it ends? No. No. Look, it clips to the ground, dude. Look, I'll throw this one and I'll end it early, okay? Look, you see? How old is VOD? What do you mean? I'm throwing them right now in a custom game. Well, now, like, what if I stand here?
Flooding them.
Tall. Well, what if I stand here?
Wave crashing.
Tall. What if I stand here?
Flooding them.
Tall. Wait, this one's goated. This one's the wall. Holy. There's a harbor fucking wall lineup. Okay, wait. Let's keep going though. What if I stand here?
Flooding them.
Tall. Why are they? What? And what if I stand here?
Wave crashing.
Tall? What if I stand here?
Flooding them.
Short. What the fuck? Maybe it's not how close you are. Is your left or right of sewer position? No, it's definitely distance. Like, look, I'll stand at all parts of...
Wave crashing.
I don't know why I can just like... I don't know. I just noticed the patterns, okay? That's... It's got to do with your distance back. See, I just stood at a totally different part. And now we'll stand way back here, okay?
Flooding them.
No, this one actually might not work. It does. It's literally distance. Now, why? I don't fucking know. But side to side doesn't matter. Just depth matters. And so the harbor wall lineup of the king gods is apparently here because this thing is going to stop.
Wave crashing.
Does it get taller the longer it goes? No, not how it works. They're going full distance, all of them. This thing stops right here, allowing you to take full health control. You're not exposed to heaven. Oh my God. No, Marsh VP, these are all going the same full distance. It's just when you get, for whatever reason, it's short in this scenario. Anyways, Harbor Mains, you're eating good. I've found some incredible nuance that is actually possible. Pros don't even know about this. So, neat. You're not stopping it? Nope, I'm not stopping any of these. These are all going full distance. Which means, conveniently, stand right here. This is better. We just found harbor tech. So it's actually this. I'm actually going to, for one of the first times in pro analysis history, I will genuinely audible this. If Forsaken knew explicitly about this tech, he would have used it. He should be standing here when he throws this cascade, which allows you to more correctly contest heaven. And you can scale A more appropriately with this wall. This is insane. This is insane. How the... I've never seen that. Why does it get taller? Like, there's no rhyme or reason. You'd think, oh, you're standing on a higher platform or something. It makes sense. But here it's all the same height. But for whatever reason, you stand at this depth, you send a wall, you don't stop it. And this thing is just going to be taller to a degree that this guy can't spot. This is so good. Because if you throw the one closer that hecking Forsaken's throwing up here, for whatever reason, it's shorter. I don't know why. We'll stop it here. And now you can see the Heaven guys could easily fight you main, which is way more annoying. So just throw the tall wall. Just throw the tall wall. It's simple. Just stand here. You're like, why? Why? Is where the beginning of the wall is. So here's my theory. We're going to go, before I test this, I'm pretty sure through this wall, there might be some random, yeah. I think this ramp might like have collision that extends outwards roughly to like here for whatever reason. And I think the harbor wall clips on that ramp and it technically starts higher. I don't fucking know though, dude. I don't know. Anyways, if anyone can get objective proof as to why it works and then pair that with an example from another map, $25 gift card. If you stipulate and guess without proof, 1 week timeout.
Knife me. Go A, go A, go A.
Camera.
Because you're annoying.
Right there.
Camera, guys. Hello.
Reloading.
Camera on top.
I think they see you.
Here.
I break.
You better have objective proof that you're correct. Okay? You're going to need examples from multiple places around Valorant that show that this is exactly why this behavior is occurring. It has to be inarguable. My definition of inarguable is very precise. I don't want 90% confidence. I want 100% confidence. Okay? If you have that, $25 gift card.
Okay.
Oh, fuck my bad.
Go side, go side.
Shield going out.
Two heaven.
I hope.
Okay.
I was hoping
don't
he'd
see
go
that.
sight to show us the right side of this wall.
Okay.
But he's throwing it straight under the G. Which I think is going to slice off. Yeah, you see here.
Water rising.
And he's cutting it this way. So what's happening is they're able to fight for heaven here. But this is interesting. I think they're going to have to flash through this wall. But it sort of does create this huge flash zone, which is really awkward for this guy to play around. So that's the wall he's throwing here.
Okay.
Oh, fuck my bad.
Go side, go side.
Shield going out.
Two heaven. Oh, fuck my bad.
Go side, go side.
This is very lenient. I can tell he's... It is technically a lineup in that he knows what to aim at. But that is as far as it goes. So... Oh, sorry. Is he moving when he throws it?
Walls up.
Okay.
Oh, fuck my bad.
Go side, go side.
Yeah, it's a run throw.
Shield going out.
Yep. All he's doing is basically aiming below this and run throwing.
Blocking fire.
And that's getting right up there. No problemo. Huh, interesting. This one's an issue, I think. No, I think it would bait people out into dying. Looks like we'll need some pracky to get it right in the spot you want. Let's see.
Let's go.
Is he throwing more left bias?
Okay.
Oh, fuck my bad.
Go side, go side.
Shield going out.
No, he's throwing that one, man.
Thank you. I don't see no game.
Run through a lineup. Not a lineup. Not a lineup. Not a lineup. Not a lineup. A lineup is like stand here, aim at this thing, run throw. This is more roughly aim below that
Shield
line.
going out.
And like run throw. Like it's very loose. This is not a lineup. Not a lineup. Not a lineup. He just has like a thing that he basically looks at roughly and hits the cove.
Jason in purple.
So harbor coves are different than orb smokes pen flash in that consider the scenario where you want to plant here. You'll recall in many VODs, I will suggest a player
Flooding them.
pings it
Right there.
and spams it. Okay. So if the cove lands deeper like this, like a normal smoke, then they can sort of come out like in front and spam you, which we actually don't want. So we actually want the cove to land quite far out
Shield going out.
because this way you can't spam the plant. You'd have to come literally out. So it's different because you don't actually worry about giving them the space to spam you because they can't spam you from inside of a harbor cove. That is different. So you actually do want it a bit further out. Zoop.
Almost kill me. Can you heal me?
What the fuck do you mean?
Thank you.
One city, Jay.
This is the thing I was talking about on the ascent VOD where you just ignore an angle because it's not a threat anymore because of timing. Notice ropes player dies and f0rsaken notices there's no trade from the ropes guy. So they're not ropes. And so he's not even looking. He's just looking CT.
One enemy remaining.
Maybe he's playing.
And so he just knows this guy won't be ropes
My aim.
Killjoy.
because they would have fought together.
Sometimes you just need to hit.
Pissing me off, eh? You don't have really, Jay.
Microphone.
It's looking like queuing up with Jing is a viable strategy to winning his harbor on a split so far.
Animation finish.
So write that down.
Listen to me, look.
Flooding them.
Ooh, did he just jump?
The
I don't have-
animation,
I don't
before
have-
the
I don't
animation
have.
finish. Listen to me, look.
No. He jumps after he throws it. Now you see this time he's up here because he wants a tall wall. But you know what? Joke's on him. Because I can get a wall of equal height from down here.
Wave crashing.
Thanks to our newfound harbor tech. Anyways, he's throwing a cascade, and I think he's going with them, so it makes more sense.
We think heaven or we go
Close,
side?
close, close.
Notice he stopped his wall this time. Boom, 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 boom. Zoop. Because this time they're gonna route Rampy.
Go side.
Reloading. Ready.
Wave crashing.
I'm dead.
God, there's so many walls. He's doing this.
Have a
About it.
why?
Don't have a-
Open, open, open.
Alarm bomb. Reloading.
I'll go lambat out.
Planted.
Blocking fire.
Two both.
One enemy remaining.
Damn, bro, went for the
No,
clip.
Blocking fire.
Two both.
One enemy.
This is harbor mains know this tech, but essentially you like orb,
Blocking fire.
and as the orb's about to land, you peek, kill one, and then the orb gives you cover from the trade. That's what he's trying to do here.
Enemy remaining.
He's
Last player.
You know,
Oh,
f0rsaken
well.
plays stupidly high sense.
let's go.
Before the animation like this.
Tactica. Yeah, just don't scope. This shit heavy, Jason.
But I always click right, man. Why is like this now? I hate riot.
Continue to overwhelm them. Satchel out.
I go ram.
Wave crashing.
Can you heal me?
For you.
No charges.
More.
Enemy spotted.
Go side, guys. I'm blind.
One
Nah.
One van, one city.
Enemy.
No, I'm
Left
going.
or right? Right side, right side. I break.
What the fuck's he doing?
Can you drop me? I'm so sad. You got wrecked.
Yeah, he might have the highest sense of all the pros.
There.
All right, one sec though. Starting now, anybody else talks about sense, you're getting the fat timeout because you're freaking annoying.
Let's make him caution here.
That may not have been a good play. It was not. Definitely not.
Walls up.
I got
They're
it.
blind.
Rem. Dude, why you make sound?
My cross are my cross. They.
You
Shield
can
going
split it.
up. Flooding them.
Run.
Flooding them.
Fire in the hole. Satchel out. Satchel out.
You mean?
Rem.
Build my
If you
Wait,
you mean?
why is he getting hit confirm sounds? Is this unique to Harbor Wall? He shouldn't be getting these through vision denial utility. You only get that when you hit enemy utility through smokes. Boop, boo, doop, boop, boo, doop. Okay, so for everybody, you get a little sound when you hit something. You hear that. But normally,
Water rising.
you don't get sound when you do it through a wall. You see? You only get sound when you hit enemy utility. So there's a bot right here.
Flooding them.
No. Why is he getting audio? Why is he getting audio on this guy?
satchel out. Satchel out.
You mean?
Maybe it's just the very edge.
Flooding them. Wave crashing.
It's the right edge of the wall. The right edge of the wall,
Wave crashing.
visually, when this part is flowing up and covers their feet, it still makes noise. Okay, I was curious.
Rem.
Because that's not normal. I wanted to confirm.
I'm low.
You didn't know there's no hit sound if you don't have vision? Yes. And so that's where... This is where you get really min-maxy. And you use skins that have quieter shooting sounds. Because, listen. You hear the sound of my bullet hitting that wall? You hear like the gravel sound? There's no gravel sound when I hit a bot.
Flooding them.
So here, gravel. No gravel right here. And so I know that that's the bot. So when you're spamming through, this is most applicable on like Ascent. If you've got like double brim smokes here. With the, it's the Prime Spectre has the lowest gunshot volume. And so you can actually sort of hear if you're hitting this back wall or not when you're spamming through the smoke. So you can locate enemies this way. Anyways. Boop, boop, boop. Back to the VOD. I was curious about that because I know that that's not how the hit sounds work. So it turns out like the right side of the smoke just visually is blocking more than...
Your
Man,
duty
push it.
is not over.
Yeah, it's even better to show with Ghost. It's a really quiet gun. So you can really hear the gravel. And if I...
Flooding them.
The bot's right here. You hear him? It's a different audio cue. So you can really tell if you're hitting somebody. It's almost completely worthless.
Taking out.
My ult
I can. Oh yeah.
initiated. Faster kill. Alarm
Someone
bot
TP somewhere.
I'll need CT, okay? We run out together.
Kill Jay,
Okay.
I'm on minus 60.
It's basically completely worthless to know this because the difference is so nuanced. So I've genuinely never seen anybody use that tech legitimately. Okay. His Doge is about to get a weak timeout. I can tell the dude would not have found proof this fast if it's comprehensive.
Flooding them.
It's the right edge of the wall. Visually,
Flooding them.
if this part is flowing up and covers their feet, it still makes no sense. I was curious. Bro, this doesn't tell me why. Why does the wall start higher up when you stand further back? You've got no fucking idea. Obviously, the bottom of the wall is higher because it means the top is higher. It's glitching underneath on a cliff that doesn't exist. I don't see proof of that here. I don't see any proof of that here.
Flooding them.
It's the right edge of... Oh, no, this is shit. I also said you need to show me another... Like, what the hell, dude? This is not objective proof of anything. I don't see it glitching. Like, there's no shot if I showed this to 10 different pros that they'd be like, come to the same exact conclusion. There's no shot.
One screen, one screen.
Hey, one flank. My tower is Amy.
Amen.
I know exactly where
Check for me.
you are.
Amy, no.
One enemy remaining.
Amy.
Let's
Nice.
go.
No. What?
Yeah, it's like, of course the bottom of the thing is higher on the higher wall. The wall has a set height. Like, that's just obvious. And then, of course, it's probably because it's clipping onto something. But the question is, what's it clipping onto? And is it replicatable on other maps? Like, can this behavior be utilized to our advantage generally? Or is it a specific issue in ropes? And what causes the issue? Your video doesn't answer that. I don't know if I can use this on Pearl.
How do you swing left with
Jason.
your mouse?
How to say hi in German? Let's go B, go rush B, I'll B.
Say hi in German.
Oh my god, are you guys really all trying to eat a weak timeout? There's no way you already have comprehensively answered why this happens.
Flooding them. Flooding them. Right there. Right there.
This might actually be it. One sec. It's easily testable.
Together, we'll crush them.
Yeah, and so the person who just said it's clipping onto a ramp out of bounds, you see how you're wrong? Because Kirby's found out likely why it does happen. But let's see. If this is why, then like your weak timeout is even more justified because you drew the wrong conclusion.
Equipped, well rested and well fed. Couldn't ask for a better start. Ultimate ready.
Let's see. I think you got to be on high graphics to see this. No, I can see it. Okay, so... Yep. So the line, if Kirby's right, I should basically be able to wall right here.
Wave crashing.
And it's like tall. That is tall. And now, if I take like even an inch of a step further, so this is off,
Flooding
it
them.
should be short. Yeah? It's not short. Why isn't it short? Is this...
Right there.
It's inbounds. Let me...
Wave crashing.
It is short here.
Flooding them.
Isn't this one spawning in front though?
Wave crashing. Wave crashing.
This one's totally spawning in front and it's tall. Okay, let me look in the vent. I'm pretty sure mine was starting in here.
Flooding them. Flooding them.
Problem is this one is tall.
Wave crashing.
Maybe it's just finicky. To do with the ramp into sight. What? This?
Right there.
Angle, you look up or down. No, you got. If you guys start speculating, I swear to God, I will start timing out. I swear to God, because you're all getting excited for no point, and it's really annoying. We already tested like all of the obvious shit. Throw the tall wall and watch the top of the wall. What do you mean? I know it rides down on surfaces, right? It rides up. But why doesn't this one ride up? Because this one also intersects with the ramp. It's got to do with the bottom of the wall, yeah. This is likely it.
Right there.
I'm not going to time Kirby out. However, Kirby, please don't just post. Actually, I am going to time you out. Like, you're probably right, but that's the problem. I said I don't want 90%. I'm going to give you a day, though. I asked for proof that's inarguable. I need examples from other maps showing the same behavior. And you didn't do that. You just provided me like one clip and then spam pinked the thing. That probably is the reason. But not what I asked for.
Yeah.
So I'm still giving you a day. I'm not going to lie.
Adios.
Is it
Eh, no.
something? No, that's
No,
very
no.
good.
German, right? Germany,
Yeah.
right? It's
You're like probably right, but that's the problem. I said I didn't want 90%, and you totally just gave me 90%. Maybe some walls are just born taller than other walls. Did he turn that?
what the?
Cancel. Go back. Go take me.
Wait, did he turn his wall? Or is he flicking after he lets go? He sent it straight. God, I hate this shit. I hate no mini-map, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no mini-map's a problem. Oh my goodness. This harbor VOD just became like unexpectedly
See that older building? How the roof
deep.
follows the silver
All
ratio?
because of unintentional mechanic
said
that we
math
discovered
wasn't
in
beautiful?
sewers. Like, what the
Ultimate
hell? And like, yeah, like this is totally unsolved still. Like, change my mind. Because let's say you started on this height and so you get the tall wall. Well, you also get the tall wall when you start on this height.
Right there.
You know? So it's like, if these walls are the same height, bro, are you really going to argue that...
Crashing.
You see? So why is this one lower?
Flooding them.
Anyways, no, whoa! Yeah, go think on that one, Kirby. Go think on that one. All right, over to B. So you're setting the wall straight like this?
Rising.
Really? Yeah, I guess actually that angle's pretty hard for them to fight. He's just hucking a
Blocking
cove.
fire.
Oh, he's not just hucking a cove.
Blocking fire.
Okay, how's he throwing it?
Going out.
What the?
Cancel.
Accidentally. He's throwing it accidentally. Unfortunate. Because he got satcheled. We're not sure how he's actually intended to throw it. But we do know that wall.
Cancel. Go back. Go take me.
school.
Holy shit, we just got laid out by CGRS.
You Jake.
Need a drop.
Content creator, by the way.
Oh, he's
Please,
low,
please,
he's
please.
low.
Pushing.
Turret destroyed.
3.
Two pushing.
Two more, one more. Ooh, I got 2. Don't let it rest. Don't let it rest.
Reloading.
Welcome back. There's gun here, Sage, on my body.
I got placing alarm bot.
Walls up.
Yeah, we can't put every wall in here. That's a very dynamic wall to try and get his teammate a gun safely.
I plan side, I plan side.
One enemy remaining.
Cypher is this one.
Blocking fire. Wave crashing.
Then go back.
Okay, me.
CT now.
Bro's making Harbor on split look cracked.
Walls up.
Okay. Curved that pretty early. I mean, there'd be no banhammer to risk if your proof was objective.
Walls up.
Okay, I think he's cutting up heaven this way. Pressure these players into playing up to slow their rotation. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, the problem is none of you have truly 100% objective proof. You've got likely proof and whatnot, but
Wave crashing.
HE.
Right
One
there.
vent.
Blocking fire. Flooding them.
I say Kirby's theory is most likely the closest to being accurate as to why it happens. And there's probably some threshold where the wall will like travel upwards to the ground above it. And if you're within that threshold, it does. And if you're not, it doesn't. That's probably what's happening. I don't know how you'd measure that,
Easy both.
Is that one side?
but that's not my problem. It's your problem.
OT,
Hey,
okay.
I go ramp. You can go
You
side.
mean OE or what?
So Kirby had to take about 10 more
I go
steps.
take ramp.
Satchel out.
You can rest, I think.
Reloading.
Wave crashing.
Raise tag it. He's gonna heal.
Reloading.
You raise him. I'm gonna
Go
smoke.
take-
Not my problem. Yeah, I don't care. I just know standing here, tall wall.
Shield going up.
I'm back.
One elbow.
Me
one elbow.
like
Go
tall
side.
wall.
I'm blind. Go side, go side, go side.
Okay, very important here.
Not ulting.
This is pretty nuanced, but when you harbor ult,
Backside.
you want to make
I know,
sure
okay.
you're gonna notice he peeks out, so he can like see the sky. But you actually could do you can also back up.
Turn the
So you
tide.
come over here and
Ultimate
look,
ready.
and the lightning bolts from your stuns will show up, so you can see exactly where they are. Does that make sense? Okay, so you can ult,
Turn the tide.
and you can either peek out like
Ultimate
this, so
ready.
you see the lightning bolts, or you can just look up and be like, okay, he's close right on sight. And you scale out, and like cascade and fight the guy close right, or whatever. So keep in mind, this is a recon ability. It's a recon, not anything else. It doesn't guarantee an advantage in a fight. Like, they will not be stunned half the time. But it gets you info, and usually it means they do have to fight you. But don't think of it as a killing ability or whatever.
Get it, get it.
One side.
Backside.
This is case in point. You see, it forces Sage to fight us, but she's not stunned when she fights us.
One enemy remaining.
Heaven also.
I got bandit.
I'm blind.
Our spike is down.
Tree.
Cypher side.
One side, right side. And one more behind flank.
Spike down.
Two flank. Omen TP also.
Side.
Two aim in.
Oh, bomb aim in.
Two aim in, two aim.
Where's Omen?
Help, susah
Omen
to.
outed aim in.
Oh shit.
This is another
So-
example. Remember for that ascent vibe where I said a pro just picks one? So here our pro is just picking right. Okay.
Help, susah
Woman
to.
ulted Emin.
He could die from behind, but it's like not that big of a deal.
Why he off me?
Blocking fire.
What the? I need.
Cypher here.
Trip, there's a trip.
What?
Please.
Go
Like, I satchel.
Walls up.
Why is his crosshair so far to the left of the wall? I don't know what you're talking about. I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Walls up.
This one's pretty straightforward. At the corner on ramps.
Remaining.
Cypher here.
Blocking fire.
Here?
What the? I need.
Cypher here. Okay, screen.
There's a trip, there's a trip.
When he was checking flank.
Wall us.
Got you all.
Blocking fire.
I think you're living in the past, dude. I think you're talking about previous round.
I think he's on.
Good luck. Help, susah
Woman
to.
ulted Emin.
Oh shit. Good luck.
What, there? He doesn't think she's walking heaven because Ray's ultimate's bad. Shooting upwards. It's very straightforward. If you're a Raze with Ray's ult, you always want to shoot the ground. And so shooting upwards is really, really, really bad for you. So if you pop Ray's ult and you're here, what are you doing? You're routing this way. Because there's lots of ground. Routing heaven seems so bad because you literally can't ult the ground. Does that make sense? And so he's not checking flank. He's peeking to kill the Raze who's not looking here. Statistically speaking. Now she is looking here,
Woman ulted Emin.
but that's not...
Oh shit.
I digress. That's not the point. The point is that generally speaking, a Raze isn't going to be walking ramp here. It just makes sense that she'd be walking main because they don't like ulting upwards. That makes sense? He didn't anticipate Raze being Raze. Yeah, well, if anything, he anticipated her going main. Because Raze's play was bad there. She got lucky as she killed him.
One heaven.
I think it's like A.
Whew.
Yeah, right.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Omen heaven.
Two heaven.
That's fucked up. Okay. So he contests. I want to like outline this text. Fights very assiduously for mid control on at least 50% of attacking rounds. So boom, boom. Mid control is so important on this map. And you can see that he's doing it. So now we're going to go look at defense though.
This time so hung.
Microphone
Go
activated.
lah.
After this game, okay?
Miras.
Wave crashing.
Cypher put cam.
Water rising.
Bin.
Okay, I need planter. You can let them in. I need planter.
Ding.
Let
Net now. Jay, net now.
Spike down B.
Need it. Go play.
You see the gamble?
Spike down.
He's not worried about them walking on his left because it's not likely. But then when they do, he's like, oh, okay, shit.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. This is pretty straightforward. We're playing here. We did a little jiggle pre-fire. Then we fell back. And we just fought for sight from pillar. There's a rush.
Turn out.
DJ play.
Bro's not here.
KO.
I'm honestly gonna skip it because we don't know if this is like a legitimate play by him at this point, or if he was like AFK.
It's walls up.
Middle.
Yeah, this looks way more legitimate. Zoop. And then he can play fast rotate.
Nothing B main.
2 vents.
Reloading.
I'm blind.
Notice he doesn't care about trying to get the trade. He just cares about maximizing damage because it's eco realm. And so there, the trade is like hard. And so he just doesn't. Because that's a free kill.
Player stand.
Weird move.
Your mind is
okay.
just as dangerous as your weapon.
Shit, no mind.
Some other VODs I've seen, I've had Harbor playing mid on defense, smoke it off. You think that's good to do on most rounds? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I have to see contextually the game. What's our team comp? How are we controlling mid? What's their team comp?
Placing sentry.
All I can tell you is what he's doing in this game.
Placing alarm bot.
It's too hard to describe like broadly how Harbor should be playing. Like here we have Sage, so usually Sage controls mid would be my guess, but I don't know.
I got ult for retake.
They flash me. They think mid fast. Mid.
Like, I mean, here we're walling mid anyways.
Careful rope. I think rope.
They like to double me.
And specifically, he's gonna want to make sure his wall
Water rising.
is coming like here. You'd actually want it, technically speaking,
Right there. Right there.
along here if you're the hecking god of Harbor walls. That's what he's throwing. Zoop. And you'll recall there was a round where he had like this control and he was fighting for mid like this. And then after some time cooked, he walked ropes like this. You'll see f0rsaken is always playing against smart players. Like in his mind, his opponents are smart. So his opponents have smoked off male. And they're taking mid control. What are they likely to do? To take ropes and then reset and win the round. And so he's playing here, expecting them to maybe push ropes. Okay. Because that's what they should be doing. Zoop. Boop.
Mid. Go big guy.
Edited video for Harbor wall tech.
Nothing B main.
Drop it. Drop it.
It's 2 vents. Since you got here.
Ooh, he's kind of crazy for that.
Alright, so for baseline, we need to figure out
Wave crashing.
why we keep it at that height. Because that height is essentially
Flooding them.
what we need to protect there. Now, why is this happening? That's pretty much what we need to figure out. We stay.
Flooding them.
It stays at a low enough level that it actually jumps back up. It clips back into the ground and is now at that same height. Now, if we get up to this wall or something closer, the harbor wall, if we look at the map, it's not like on our body. It goes in front of us. So when we project,
Wave crashing.
it goes down to this dip and it doesn't clip back up
Yeah, I know all of this.
into this. It's actually clipping. It stays down. Alright, so here's another good look at how it's actually clipping.
Flooding them.
As we can see, it clips up on this little back pedestal and the wall actually goes higher. The wall doesn't change
Wave crashing.
height no matter how far you push it or
Isn't this basically the same height as that pedestal? And why is the wall higher here? Like by your own logic, But you're saying it clips onto things of a certain height.
There's another example of it clipping into.
But when does that happen? Is there a very specific height threshold?
And I think I could probably get it here.
Flooding them.
Yeah,
Pretty
clips
much
on
you
that.
can-
Maybe this is a bit taller.
Wave crashing.
Tries to like go up.
But that time it didn't.
Wave crashing.
Look. This time it doesn't go up, dude. See?
Like go up or clip up.
Flooding them.
And this time it does.
As you can see, for some reason, when it gets
And now it's going up at this taller part.
Flooding
You're
them.
saying for some reason, look right here. Why is it coming up over here, huh? Explain that. What?
as you can see, for
Like, I know the wall travels up with terrain. And I understand that on split, it's traveling up in one scenario and not in the other one. Okay, I get that. I get that. I'm asking for the explicit criteria that defines whether or not it will go up to a degree that you could tell me before I even throw a wall if it'll go up or down. That's what I need. I need you to be able to look. I need to be able to whip out a wall right here and be like, okay, is this going to clip on those barrels? And you need to be able to tell me yes or no. That would mean you truly know how the ability works. If you can't answer that question, then you don't know how it works. You're guessing. Like, agreed? Like, if you truly understand the behavior at work here, then you'd be able to tell me if that would clip or not up on this thing. That time it went all the way up. Did you see that?
Wave crashing.
Look, at a certain angle, you can get this thing way up there. Did you see? That was crazy.
Wave crashing.
See, that wall's way up there.
Wave crashing.
This wall's way down here. These are two different heights. Well, like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on with this? You're guessing. You don't know. It's buggy, but how is it buggy? You don't know. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
City, walking city.
Blastoise, thank you for the 4-month prime. This is wild. Agreed. Agreed. Everyone, I can't believe how confidently you post stuff like that. Like, I know this is how it works, huge. There's no way you have 100% confidence in that. There's no way.
One enemy remaining.
Last screen. You can see
Last
them.
player standing.
Oh. No.
I'm safe. What a ride.
You right?
Minus 50 kill.
Oh shit, run.
Whatever.
I'll play them. I'll play them.
Terrorist mode.
Spot.
Okay.
Access to code, I think, is highly unlikely. We'll figure out exactly how it works. Okay. Here, let me give you an example of something I would consider
30
acceptable.
seconds left.
I know.
I'm going to
What
use
must be
Sage
done?
buggy walls as the example. If you have a box that is at head height or lower, and you're midair holding crouch, then Sage can place a wall at an appropriate time such that she'll clip onto the wall and travel up with it, like this. Okay? I can explicitly define to you that behavior, when it will work and when it won't, without seeing the code of the game. And you can even replicate this with other surfaces if you're willing to jump off of them. You just have to wall at the equivalent height to get the same behavior with any surface. I understand how this behavior works. I know how to replicate it, and I could do it where applicable. So for example, this box, yes. I know that. You could ask me that ahead of time. However, there are boxes where the answer is no, because they're just a bit too tall. This box, no. 100% sure. I could boost a teammate up there maybe if they had a satchel or something. Okay, so the behavior is well understood about how this works, even though we don't have access to the code. That makes sense? We don't need to see the code to develop this deep of an understanding about an ability, but you do need more than 30 minutes. Because I can do this every time because I understand how the ability works and what criteria must be met to get a buggy wall that looks like this. I understand the bug. Okay. I also understand what could cause a wall to break early. Like I could probably get one to break early here. Oh, look at me. I missed it. I'm trying to bump my head on that as I come up. Let's see. Is there one I can do in an easier location? Split doesn't have many roofs. Yeah, here. Like, if behavior like this is well understood, even though we don't have access to the code. So saying we'll never understand it without access to the code, I have to disagree because there's other buggy behavior in this game that we have full understandings of.
Nothing, eh? I'll go help me.
He's actually crazy for these. He's actually mentally insane. I'm gonna write it down. Giga Chad Cove Peaks. You better do them too, or you're not even playing Harbor, bro. Boom, boom. These Cove Peaks are so cool.
One more. Slow me.
You can replicate it on Ascent. But Pavel, stop bullying this guy into posting their proof. I swear to God, there's no shot. This thing is clearly buggy behavior, okay? The odds that you fully understand how it works and done all the necessary research within an hour is 0. There's no way. This is no way.
Stop fucking coming.
Combine this with a nat check by telling yourself smoke mid, please.
He's low. Flash.
He's such
3
a...
A. Oh, E.
Bro, this guy has so many plans. It's actually annoying. This VOD is 7 years long. And it's not even like... It's not even bad. The dude's throwing a eco... I'm writing something down every round. And we went on a giga tangent for some buggy wall behavior. And the game's going to quadruple OT. Whoa.
Oh. You can... Play flower pot.
Nah, fuck you. Like what? Look at this. I'm literally
30 seconds left.
In the moment.
Thrift.
every round.
Time's more precious
What
than a
the
bullet.
hell?
Play flower pot. You think so? I see if I see if I... Okay, you can push me.
He's roughly coming out here. And I think he's just like, he's walling mid in some capacity, but he's giving himself this goofy ass angle to play in because he's just cool like that. He's actually just tricky like that.
You can push B mid.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play here.
You say. Yes.
It's an eco strat.
I broke him. Cypher A.
Nice shot, 5v4, 5v4.
Rest. One guy running E. One guy running E. Only one. I hear one running.
Wait, somebody just, the Imperial resub's not even you, MP?
Wait.
Wait, who is that then?
Nice.
One more. Still got one more.
Down.
Come jump, go push. Come.
What was that?
One more.
This wall looks like it's
Still
stood
one
still.
Down.
Come jump, go push. Come.
Okay, whatever, lag. It gotta be.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Nice.
Good mid.
We hold cross?
Water rising.
Wait. What's this wall?
I think mid.
Good wall.
Mid. Cam.
Where?
What a rise.
He's doing this shit
Mid.
again.
Oh, it's nothing, eh? I won't buy.
Mid a lot.
I go help me.
Flooding them. Can't use that.
All right, harbor wall studiers, you should be able to tell me if this wall would be full height or not. Okay? Without throwing it. That's your criteria. This is the wall we'll test this on. Please do not throw this wall yourselves. Once you are confident you understand the behavior, tell me if this one's tall or not.
Flooding them. Can't use that.
TB.
Oh wait, he might see his own wall.
I got ult for him.
One of this is
Cypher, trap mid.
Mid in.
Oh, it's lit. We don't see it.
Two, chill. 5 inch
Yeah, watching B main.
Headshot.
I'm gonna
You're not
go
gonna
back.
guess. Yeah, no, you have to confidently tell me if it's tall or not.
Can heal? Go ahead.
Because I can tell you if a given box is sage wallable or not.
revive me, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Last one market, last one market.
Maybe.
Help me.
Rest him,
Okay.
rest him.
Rest me, rest me.
Your duty is not over.
GG.
Thank God. Holy shit, what a crazy VOD. This guy's giga prepped. He's like super ultra mega giga prepped. What the hell? The dude's a harbor aficionado. New post. Forsaken harbor split defense. I will save the YouTube viewers the frustration of that argument, and I'll also save my mods the frustration of 1 million mod mail tickets. That one's not going on YouTube. we will get mod mail tickets until the end of time of people who are confident they know how it works. Okay. We already got one? Did you give him a week timeout? You better have. Especially if it was bad. The mythical harbor VOD locked in tier 3 pro VOD jail until the end of time. /micro pro analysis end.